Welcome back. Today we're diving deep into the Lexus LM 2026, a luxury mover that aims to redefine how we think about high-end MPVs. I spent time with it to explore every detail: exterior, interior, performance, and we'll also take a look at pricing and value. Let's get started. From the very first glance, the Lexus LM makes a bold statement. The exterior styling is elegant yet purposeful, combining Lexus's signature design DNA with functional cues. The front fascia integrates a refined spindle grille, but here it blends more seamlessly into the bodywork than in other Lexus models, softening the transitions and improving airflow. The overall silhouette is graceful and elongated, with a long wheelbase that promises extra interior space. The designers have clearly prioritized aerodynamic efficiency, with clean surfaces, subtle character lines, and careful treatment around the hood, pillars, and wheel arches to reduce wind noise. The alloy wheels are sizable yet well integrated, and the side profile is simple and dignified, no overly aggressive accents, just purposeful luxury. At night, the lighting signature becomes apparent. The headlamps and taillamps adopt crisp LED elements, giving the LM a modern, upmarket face. The presence is imposing but tasteful, not showy. All that exterior elegance matters because it sets the tone. This is meant as a chauffeur or VIP transport vehicle, not a sporty halo car. Stepping inside, the Lexus LM really comes alive. The interior is designed to feel like a lounge on wheels. The front cabin area is refined, with high-quality surfaces, fine materials like leather and wood trim, tight panel gaps, and a sense of quiet craftsmanship throughout. But the real show is in the rear. In the 4-seat version you get a partition between front and back, including a retractable glass window, giving strong occupant privacy. That partition often conceals a 48-inch widescreen display so rear passengers can watch movies or use it for conference calls. The rear seats are nothing short of premium: full recline, extension for the ottoman, heating, ventilation, or in some markets massage, plus individual control panels for climate, lighting, seat functions. A rear multi-operation panel is detachable, so passengers can control air conditioning, audio, sunshades, and lighting from their seat. The ambiance is further enhanced by integrated speakers, ambient lighting, a refrigerator and well-concealed storage compartments, all designed with minimal visible gaps. Noise control was obviously a major focus. Lexus applied a 3-step approach: reduce noise creation at its source, block it from entering, and absorb internal reverberations. That means acoustic glass, improved mounts, insulation, damping layers across body panels, and careful tuning of engine and mechanical systems for reduced vibration. The result is a hushed cabin where even subtle sounds are muted, ideal for relaxing in the back or taking calls. On performance, the Lexus LM offers more sophistication than brute force. There are two main hybrid setups. The LM 350h uses a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated engine combined with an electric motor, delivering a total of about 184 kilowatts in some markets. It operates through an ECVT and can function in front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive configurations depending on market. Then there's the LM 500h, which steps things up with a 2.4-liter turbo hybrid engine plus dual motors, front and rear, giving combined output up to 273 kilowatts, and employing a 6-speed automatic transmission. That version uses Lexus's Direct 4 system to control torque distribution. In real-world driving, the LM aims not to thrill, but to deliver serene, effortless mobility. Acceleration in the 500h version is more than adequate for highway merging and smooth overtakes, while the 350h is tuned more toward efficiency and comfort. Some reviewers report the 500h feels lively when you want it to, though the bulk and weight limit sporty ambitions. The suspension system is equally thoughtful. An active variable suspension (AVS) with a frequency-sensitive valve helps absorb road irregularities. In rear comfort mode, the system prioritizes smoothness in the rear, subtly adjusting damping and even throttle and braking to minimize jolts to rear occupants. The steering is precise for its class, though it never tries to masquerade as a sports car. And the NVH control is impressive. Even on uneven roads the cabin remains composed and refined. Of course, no review is complete without the money talk. Pricing depends heavily on market and configuration. In India, for instance, the Lexus LM 350h has been launched with an ex-showroom price of about 2.10 crore rupees, climbing higher depending on trim options. That is steep, but this is clearly a product targeting executives, VIPs, and limousine services. In other markets, depending on import duties, trim level, local taxes, and optional features, the cost will fluctuate substantially. Be prepared for premium pricing, especially if luxury coupe-level comfort, partition, advanced electronics, and bespoke finishes are included. Considering what it delivers though, privacy, comfort, advanced tech, and a unique niche, many will argue that the LM is priced in the ballpark of rival luxury SUVs or high-end sedans with chauffeur accommodations. There are some trade-offs. Luggage space is limited, especially in the more opulent 4-seat setup with partition and rear modules. In the 7-seat version of the 350h, third-row capacity is usable but tighter for adults. Also, while acceleration is refined, drivers seeking sports car levels of punch will find the LM modest by comparison. Finally, in markets where servicing or parts for exotic luxury imports are expensive, ownership costs can mount. In summary, the 2026 Lexus LM is not a car for thrill seekers, but a composed sanctuary on wheels. On the outside, it exudes understated elegance and aerodynamic purpose. Inside, it pampers with lounge-level comfort, privacy, and high-end technology. Performance is smooth, efficient, and tuned for refinement rather than bluster. The price tag is steep, but for the target buyer, those demanding premium mobility for passengers, the LM hits most of the right notes.